Welcome to the Big Zo podcast. I am he is me, and to my right,
it's the professor, aka Lil Cuzzo, in this piece. How y'all doing this evening? Huh?
What up, man?
What's happening?
What's up? I'm feeling good, man. Hey, I can't front. I was in a bit of a funk, dog. Like the start the year off, it was kind of rocky. First of all, I was sick, flu, and then some personal things, and then the country doing what's expected of them. Yeah, so it was kind of
took you a while to kind of get out of. Hey,
yeah.
You ain't been the only one. There's been a lot of people that's felt the same way. That's hit me up and reached out to me and been like, yo, I ain't feeling it, or I'm just I'm having a day or whatever. And I just have to remind people that, look, regardless of what's going on in the country, regardless of the fuck shit that we see, do not let it deter you in your day. You know what I'm saying? Remember who you are, have love, have positivity, make sure that you put that out and make sure you focus it on you, because you can only control what you can control.
That's a fact.
Because it's a lot of shit going on, but you just gotta keep moving. You gotta have you a good day. You gotta be determined to have a good day today. So every day I wake up, that's what I'm on, man. How do we have a good day today? How do we get some love and some positivity out here?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But we still gonna address these fuckers.
For sure. And you gotta find your peace too, man. You gotta find your sanity.
Yeah.
Cause we consuming so much on this internet, dog. It's enough to keep you depressed, angry, frustrated, down in the dumps, man. So you got to kind of consume this shit in moderation. Because I be all into it all over. I have to tell myself, all right, that's enough. I have to step away, put the phone down, slide the iPad to the left, and get back to real life. Because if you just scrolling and everything you seeing is racist and immigrants being mistreated, it'll drain you emotionally and mentally, man. It would drain you, dog. And I find myself sometimes I've been known to get caught up in it. Yeah, I've been known to get caught up in it.
It's easy too, especially when you give a fuck about people.
Yeah,
when you care about
that's
people.
The thing, bro.
When you care about people and you're empathetic and you actually see what's going on, it's a natural reaction to just be like, damn, why y'all on this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta remember your mental health. None of this matters if you ain't here. I say that all the time. None of this shit matters if you ain't here. So make sure that you're here. Make sure that you're taking care of, like my man Marshawn Lynn say, take care of your chicken. Take care of your mentals. That's it. You take care of your chicken, take care of your mentals. You'll be all right.
You'll be all right. All right, man, before we get into it, man, let me so the Pentagon put a halt, Black History Month, Juneteenth, Pride, and other observances after Trump's DEI ban.
Yeah, he did.
So we still gonna celebrate. We still gonna kick it. We don't need y'all stank ass permission to celebrate our folk. We don't need that. Whether it's a national holiday, whether it's recognized or not, we gonna cut up. Yeah. Matter of fact, y'all telling us that y'all gonna stop it. We just gonna do it more. So February about to be lit.
Yeah, February about to be lit. And I, to me, to you, all my black folks out there, I want you to take one day off.
Yeah.
I don't care what day it is. But I want you to take a black day off.
I
want you to take a black day off.
You earned
I want you to call in black.
Call in black.
One day. Just one day. Hey, I ain't got it. They don't need to know why. You guys a PTO, use that shit. Use that shit for that day. Cause no, you ain't stopping shit.
Yeah,
you ain't stopping the motherfucking
at all.
No.
So we're gonna stick with the shenanigans, man. Yeah. Did you see what Popeyes is doing?
Yeah, I did.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, I did.
They gotta stop playing in our face.
Yeah, I did.
They gotta stop playing in our face, dog. I've seen way too many of us kind of excited about this, brother, and looking forward to it.
No.
Let me tell you something. If I see one of y'all with first of all, Popeyes, I'll smack the shit out y'all. Stop playing with us, man. Liquor and fried chicken, dog. Is that what we doing? Liquor and fried chicken, bro. Hey, if I see one of y'all with a Don Julio Popeyes cup, I'm gonna slap it out your hand. We got to stop. We got to stop.
Right out your damn
We got to
hand.
stop, bro. They playing in our face.
Bruh.
Do they even have Popeyes anywhere other than the hood? I don't think I've ever seen one. I could be wrong.
No,
But I don't
they
think I've
do.
ever
They
seen
have them. No, they have them in the other places, and when they do, God damn it, the service be better. The service be better.
The
service be better.
That's our fault.
The flavor be off.
For sure. They ain't using their Cajun sprinkle right.
Now, Miss Cheryl in the back cooking chicken for real. She don't give a fuck about this Popeye's recipe.
At all.
She don't give a shit.
At all. Her ancestors tell her when to stop shaking it.
Yeah. She don't give a shit about that recipe.
Dog.
I thought it needed some paprika. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Like,
Julio,
I'm put some sea salt in there.
A chicken and Don Julio combo, dog.
Call me a nigga without calling me a nigga.
Come on, man.
Like, just call me a nigga without calling me a nigga.
Stop playing with us, dog.
Like, that's...
Stop playing with us.
And again, they do this jigaboo behavior because there's somebody in the room. This is why, back to our original, this is why DEI is important. Really and truly. The reason why diversity and inclusion is important, not just for us as a people and upward mobility, is because when y'all get in these rooms, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And so the one black guy that you have in the room, you look to him and say, hey, guess what we're thinking about?
And he may be black, but he's not part of the culture.
Not one, or even if he is, the pressure of being the only one, what does he do?
Yeah.
I want to keep my job.
Yeah.
Y'all. I want to be here.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids, baby mama on the side, mistress over here. I'm trying to stay up here, y'all. I got bills to pay. I got things going on. So when the chicken liquor come out, he can't say to him what he need to say.
I hate it so much.
He can't say what he need to say is, if y'all don't get the fuck out of my face, I will smack the shit out of everybody.
Word.
That's what he needs to say.
I would lock this door.
And I will smack the shit out of him.
And we would get active.
Yeah. Like, that's some shit that you're supposed to shoot down with aggression. That's some shit you're supposed to shoot down with a fervor and aggression that they have never seen from you. Like, I'll flip everything in this motherfucker off. I swear to God. Everything in this motherfucker will...
Say it again.
Say it again. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Let me holler at you.
Man.
Come here.
I saw that.
Like,
I said, yo.
See, and that's what I mean by your mental health, Cuzzo. You got to keep strolling. I couldn't do it. I saw it and I said...
I couldn't leave that one alone.
I said, what in the nigga?
Yeah.
And kept going. Like, what in the nigga is this?
Yo.
What in the nigga is this?
I try to ignore it, man.
It's like a Boondocks episode.
I swear that's what I thought about.
This is shit that Riley would think of. Like, this is shit that Riley would be like, you know what niggas need? Niggas need to put down Julio with their pop. Like, this is just some shit that, like,
Nah. Yo, they just fine. But I tell you what, though. They getting creative with it. I don't like it one bit, though, because
I don't.
I don't
because I know how it went down. I know how that decision was made. And I know somebody said it was a good idea. I know somebody said we're going to kill them with this one. They think we don't care about the community. We'll give them this one. Huh?
Fried chicken and liquor, dog. Hey. Now, don't get me wrong.
Don Julio, Actifulio. Like, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Is it a fire combination? Yeah. But in the privacy of our own home.
It's like chicken and watermelon.
You can't do it. What we doing, dog?
You can't do it.
Nah, of course liquor and fried chicken go together. That ain't up to y'all to give it to us, though.
It's not.
We've been doing it.
You sons of bitches, it's not.
We've been doing it.
You dirty sons of bitches, it's not.
Yo.
Okay? We know we like chicken, and we know we like liquor, but fuck you.
Yo.
How about that?
All right, Cuzzo. So let's start. DJ Akademiks, man. Under a lot of heat for being on Twitch. And was talking real reckless and aggressive to this young 15-year-old boy, man. Some say it was grooming. That's exactly what it sounded like.
It was inappropriate as fuck.
You sent me the video.
Yes, I did.
And I was watching it, man. I couldn't even get through it because I was so disgusted at the conversation that it was having with this young boy. But salute to the young 15-year-old
Shout out to him for
who had the maturity and the common sense. He was trying to save them. He was like, dog, y'all grooming. Well, y'all grooming. What, you wouldn't bust down the... He was like, y'all gonna get her a case. He was like, I'm 15.
He said it 3 times.
He said it, I'm 15.
Nothing in them
They like, what that mean?
Yeah.
What, you can't bust down the chick your own age? What? Is that... Dog, where are we to where a 15-year-old got more common sense than a full-grown adult? And he kept at it. My man, you could see the 15-year-old boy was uncomfortable in trying to get away from that subject.
Yes.
He wouldn't let it go. And go ahead.
So it's a couple things going on here. And the reason why I sent it to you is because there's a lesson to be learned here. And for other people who create content, we are nowhere near as big as some of y'all are. But what you must realize is that it's recording and we hear you. 1. 2, I don't give a fuck how powerful you think you are. They'll get rid of your ass. Mm-hmm. They'll cancel you if you're inappropriate or you're doing things that, because the thing that killed me about him is he kept talking shit saying, you can't cancel me. Well, you got canceled. So what does that tell you?
Well,
that yes, the fuck they can.
Twitch banned him.
Yeah.
Whoever, I'm not familiar with Happy Dad.
Yeah, Happy Dad. There's a brand. They're a brand. I think Gillian Wallow fuck with them. I think it's some other brands that fuck that fuck with them. So they cut checks, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they're a sponsor.
Well, they dropped him.
Oh, the pivot. The pivot fucks with Happy Dad too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Happy Dad dropped him, and Steak unfollowed him.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bread. He done just handed over.
Yeah, because you thought you could say whatever to whoever. You thought you was being funny. You thought you was being cute. That young man was telling you that, look, and that's the thing, y'all. Male, female, black, white, pink, or purple. When someone tells you they're uncomfortable with something, stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
I am stop. That is not for you to fight. That is not, when we say respect, that's what we mean by respect boundaries. Had he respected this young man's boundaries, he probably would have gotten some shit, but he probably could have got himself out the shit that he got into. But he couldn't get himself out because he kept going, kept going. And the young man is telling him, yo, I'm 15. Yo, that's not cool. Like, yo, I'm not gay. Like, he's telling him these things. Why should the 15-year-old be the voice of reason in a conversation with adults?
And I mean, dog, he was saying some
just foul and vile shit. But he's been doing it for so long. He's been going on different podcasts, different platforms. People have been shooting him bail. People have been, well, that's just Akademiks and the whole nine. Nah. And y'all let him get away with so much shit, he got emboldened and he thought he was more powerful than what he was. Now you got to go stand on the shit that you did. Now, I don't want to hear that bullshit of, well, I didn't know, or it's inappropriate, or I got to be better. No, you had the opportunity to be better in the moment.
Yeah, in the moment.
In the moment,
you had more than one opportunity to stray away from that.
Yes.
But you chose to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, you kept going.
And look what it cost.
No, we not doing that. Like,
these kids ain't safe, dog, in no shape, form, or fashion. Not even online, dog. That's why.
Especially not online.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who you talking to.
When my son playing online, I need keep that speaker on. Keep that mic on. I need to hear what they're saying. I don't care about them cussing because whatever. Yeah. But I need shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah,
we shutting that down.
If I walk in the room and I heard that conversation going on, dog, I'm getting on them. I'm getting on that mic, and I'm getting busy.
Yeah.
I'm getting busy.
Yeah, some regulation going on.
Yo,
some regulation going on, as it should.
15, dog.
That's the thing. Like, you have these $1 million, and again, he then doubled down and was like, I'm making y'all money. Y'all, and he's screaming and yelling and doing all this other shit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Because that's another thing that irks me about just this year has been the year of accountability. And what I mean by that is, whether it's, and these two are not equivalent, but I'm just using this as an example to illustrate a point, which is with the Nelly and Snoop shit. Anytime somebody holds you accountable, people want to get defensive.
Yeah.
Instead of listening to the critique and changing the behavior.
Yep.
Because that's all we want you to do.
Yep.
We're not trying to cancel you. We're not trying to get rid of you. Look, listen to the critique. See if there's something you can do within that. Change the fucking behavior.
Yeah.
That's it. Bro, this is inappropriate. Please stop doing it. But every time that happens, then it's, what I did for you? It's the defensive shit, and that's ego. And I don't have enough ego to where if somebody is giving me constructive criticism, and I know that I'm wrong, or I know that there could be a possibility that I can offend someone, that I'm so egotistical and in my head that I can't just say, you know what? If I offended you, I'm sorry. I'll never do that again, and I won't talk to you in that. Like, because what does an apology cost you?
Just a little humility. That's all. But it's worth it.
But again, this nigga he's been foul for so long, and I'm not a fan of him at all. So, like the Honorable Louis Minister Farrakhan once said, when men fall, don't laugh, learn. I hear you, Elder. I hear you. But I'm going to giggle a little bit on this one.
You going to chuckle a little bit?
I'm going to chuckle a little bit on this one because he had it coming.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people told him, bro, you got it coming. Like, he threatened Meek Mill. Like, come to the house. I got guns at the house and this, that, and the third.
See,
He's threatening other rappers. He calling them out they name. He knows he's in the house. He know he not outside. He know they not going to run into each other. Like, that's the shit that he's been doing and getting away with. And then this is the thing that caught him. Because, again, when you get that ego so big, because, y'all, you know, the audience has pumped him up.
Mm-hmm.
He thinking he's untouchable, thinking he bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
And then he found out. Fucked around and found out.
Here's what annoys me about, like, corny dudes. Like, cats you could look at and tell clearly they soft.
Clearly.
Like, the politicians that's talking all reckless, man, and being all disrespectful, and the academics, like, cats like that, them the cats used the stuff in the locker back in school.
Yes.
Like, you would, lunchtime, you pour chocolate milk over their head.
Yeah.
And then they grow up and they become these type of people.
Mm-hmm.
A corny dude with money is probably the worst.
The worst.
Because the arrogance that comes with it, knowing when you ain't built for war and you ain't built for certain kind of things, but yet you popping off like you are.
Come on.
Yo.
That is their identity. The identity is now the money. And what I'm seeing now, more so than anything, people that I didn't even put in that category are still doing the money thing. Are still doing the I got bread thing. Are still doing the but I'm paid though.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't see how corny or fucking lame that makes you. Because before I had $1, I was me.
Yeah.
Before I had a dime, I was me. You know what I'm saying? So if I get it's not gonna change me because I'm me regardless.
Yeah.
Like when people I've been that nigga, I've been that bitch. Well, then show me. Show me through who you are as far as your personality and who you are as a man or a woman. Don't show me from what you can buy or what you can purchase or what you can put out there. Because people hide behind money.
Facts.
And that's the lamest and corniest shit that we seeing nowadays. Because if you do anything for $1, you do anything for $1, you nasty. Like, I don't respect that shit. If you ain't got no morals and principles about yourself, if you ain't got things that you just will not do, it's just things I just will not do. It's not $1 attached to it. I just won't do it. Because it goes against who I am. And we got too many people that sell out. And that's the real sellouts. That go against their own moral code. Go against the shit that they said they'll never do and then they do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, bro. Karma, chickens coming home to roost. You fucked around and you found out.
That audio was crazy, Cuzzo.
And so now you gotta lose some bread. Now you gotta we get to see less of you. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. So you know, y'all see Akademiks. Say hey. How are you? You okay? Freaky ass nigga.
Yeah.
You a fan. Yeah.
Let's just see how it plays out. Pat Riley, man.
Yeah, man.
I saw this thing, bro.
Yeah, man.
Damn it. So he owns mad trademarks. They say over half a dozen.
Okay.
For the term three-peat.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently the story is back when they did it, well, when Lakers won 2, the beginning of the third season, and Byron Scott was like, yo, three-peat.
Okay.
Pat Riley took it and trademarked it and all of that and made mad bread off of it when the Bulls did their second three-peat, I believe. And now they was talking about how with the Chiefs about to three-peat because they gonna win. And I'm not a Chiefs fan, but that's what all right. So they saying that's gonna come back. And it's on like anything to do with three-peat, he has He gets it. And they were saying, let me get the numbers. Let me get them Super Bowl numbers, bro. All right. So it was saying the National Retail Federation estimates that football fans are expected to spend around $18.6 billion on this year's Super Bowl. Around $2.6 billion of which could go toward team apparel alone. According to the ESPN article from 2005, anyone who used the three-peat trademark was expected to pay an estimated 5% royalty fee. Oh, God. He's going to clean up.
Yes, he is.
Fam. I was like, yo. But you know what? The white man again. Byron Scott said it first, and he capitalized.
Because he was on point.
Oh, man. I was like, I ain't mad at it. That's bread. 5% of $1 billion anything
is
and it's on everything. Bumper stickers, shirts, hats, jackets, whatever.
Every time it's said, yeah.
He gets royalties off of it, dog.
Yeah, you gotta cut him a check.
Jeez.
But that's what they do.
Yo.
These motherfuckers will trademark and copy ownership. And there's a lesson here, y'all. Ownership is so important, and this is why ownership is important. Because if you don't own your likeness, if you don't own your intellectual property, if you don't own the words and phrases that you use, bro, we have made shit so cool.
Word.
We have made so much shit so cool.
Word. The
community, black folks, we've made shit cool.
Yep.
We make the cool. We are the cool.
All these trends, and we ain't getting a coin
and we don't get $1 from it. And we gotta get smart when it comes to the business, when it comes to that. So definitely know what trademarks are, know what trademark infringement is. If you don't, go to a lawyer that specializes in intellectual property. If you have something, or if you say something, or if you even see something, a phrase or something that has not been copyrighted and not been trademarked, go ahead and file that paperwork and get that done. Because that could have been Byron Scott making that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That could have been Byron Scott making
Easily. And they said Pat Riley got over a half a dozen, bro. Trademarks on that 3P phrase, bro.
White man special. Oh, you don't own it? I bet I do. I bet I do. Oh, man, there's a lot of land here. What y'all call this? Fuck what y'all call it. It's called America.
Yeah.
We own it now. What?
Bro.
What? Jazz.
Yo, 5%?
Yeah.
Of $1 billion?
Yeah, jazz.
And that's
what's jazz?
That's just a ballpark number.
Jazz is ours now. Rock and roll. The fuck is that? We own it now. And if you think of bullshit, just go do your Googles. It's worth the Google search. Everything I'm saying are black inventions, bro. It came from us. We invented it. They getting paid from it. So let's be smarter. Let's as a community, let's be better. Let's be smarter. Let's do better.
Yeah.
Because we ain't got to keep on letting these motherfuckers just. Because again, one day, bro, that's generational wealth.
Yeah. It don't run out.
Rough math.
It don't run out.
Like rough math is just the 3-piece shit. He's gonna see anywhere between 100 to 300 million.
Yep. Easily.
Rough math.
Easily.
Yeah.
Whoo. Netflix done lost their mind about the, increase them prices for the premium. It's going up to $24.99. Mm-hmm. I am out. I'm out. I said if they jump one more time, I'm gone, bro. I'm out. Y'all getting greedy. First of all, your product ain't popping like that.
Never has been.
Your product ain't popping like that.
Never has been.
Yo,
bunch of recycled shows.
You hear me? And y'all give any kind of comedian a special. Mm. Ain't nobody heard of them. I'm not paying $24.99 to see Simon, whoever, do some stand-up. Who is it?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm
going. A lot of them specials be mid. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
A lot of them specials be mid.
Yeah.
So you got some original programming that's decent, that's cool, but a lot of the original programming has fell to the wayside. If you have Hulu, if you have Netflix, if you have Apple TV, if you have, I don't even know the rest of Prime, you paying damn near what you would pay for a cable bill.
Mm-hmm.
Side note, I'll let you boy if you're trying to get rid of them streaming services. I may have something that'll help you out and hook you up for a couple dollars. We always on the hustle around here. All right? Always on the hustle around here. Looking to help you out. Okay? I'm the bootleg cable man without being the bootleg cable man. Hallelujah this evening. I'm trying to get you where you need to be because I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I cannot.
Nah.
I can't see that just coming out the account
just
and be okay.
$25?
Yeah, and be all right.
Nah. Nah, that's crazy. No.
Ain't enough Netflix and chilling
at all
in the world.
At all. They out of here.
Yeah, and Tube is free.
You heard me.
Tube is free.
Yeah.
They got black movies on Tube. Watch you some damn Tubi. Now, Tubi, be better. Okay? Because damn it. All right? Fuck Tubi. Shit. All right?
I have to be in the mood for Tubi.
The stunt doubles. The shit y'all be trying to pull off. Come on, Tubi. Come on. We got TV. We see the shit. Come on. All right? Come on.
This is not the 80s.
This is not the 80s. We can tell when the stunt man is the stunt man is darker than me, and then the actor is my color. We can tell. Okay? We see it. All right? We see it. The bang bang and then the person fall. Tubi, just be a little better.
That's all.
We'll just be a little better.
That's all. Yeah. This next topic, man, is kind of a little sensitive, man. So I want to kind of, but we're gonna get into it.
Okay.
So this rapper Dank DeMoss is suing Lyft for weight discrimination.
Okay.
After a driver refused to let her enter his car.
Okay.
Now, Vinny, I'm sure the video is floating around, man. She's obese. She is obese. And the driver was like, yo, my tires ain't that good. He was giving her reasons, And she was offended and she sued, man. So my question to you, Cuzzo, because I want to be sensitive. My question to you, man, where's the line between, like you said, this year is about accountability.
It's about accountability.
Now, that's crazy that happened to you.
It is.
But baby, you got to be in tune with reality, baby. You heavy. And not like the typical, like, yo, you are heavy. So I'm not saying you don't deserve to feel, but you got to understand, yo, you heavy. My man let's just say he right. Let's say he let you in his car, right? Mm-hmm. And let's just say you do cause damage to his car. Mm-hmm.
Which is possible.
Then what?
Yeah.
Now he trying to sue you. What, is you gonna pay him for his struts and his shocks or whatever? And I'm not trying to be funny, but that was a possibility. That was a possibility.
Because it was was it like a Mini Cooper? It was a small car.
It was a small whip. It was a small whip. And then I seen a video of her rapping. I seen a video of her rapping. She was sitting like in the back of some type of whip, like with a door come up. Mm-hmm. And yo, she was, I'm not being funny, but she was taking up all of that space. Yeah. And I was looking at the other video, like, yo, you probably couldn't have got in my man's car. And if you would have got out, it probably would have been a struggle if you would have been able to get in there.
Correct. So in that case, whether it's Lyft or Uber or their XL, I'm 6'3", 6'4". I can't sit in certain seats on the airplane. It's uncomfortable for me because I have long legs, long appendages. Now, if the airline then said, like, if I want comfort, I have to buy either.
Well, the airline would make you buy 2 tickets.
I was getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was getting there.
Right.
So if I want to be comfortable, I got to sit in the exit row or I got to pay for business class or first class. Because again, things are made for the average person. They're not made for people who are abnormal, super tall, super long, super big. That's why you have big and tall clothing. That's why you have those things. Mm-hmm. Because there are people, we all come in big, we come in different shapes and sizes. Okay? Some big, some small, some medium, some whatever. But if you are patronizing someone's business, then you have to be sensitive to how they make their money.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he was trying to say. Like, he was just like, look, like, hey, I don't know if this will fit. And if it does, you can do damage to how I make my money.
Yeah.
So if you get upcharged, you may have to get upcharged. You know, if you're on an airplane, to your point, you got to buy 2 seats.
Mm-hmm.
If I come and I'm in an Uber or if I'm in a Lyft and I see you, I may say, hey, not to refuse service. I might have to call Uber or Lyft and go, hey, you know, we have this situation. Do we have something that's more accommodating to her?
Yeah.
That's probably the better way to go about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, you got to understand that my being tall or my being whatever is not a you problem. It's a me problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to do things to accommodate to it. I lived in Japan for 2-3 years. Nigga, there was nothing there for me clothes-wise. Because it wasn't made for me.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go up to my shoe size. I wear a 12 and a half, almost a 13. They didn't have it. Because they don't have, their people aren't that big. Yeah. Now, I could be American and be an asshole. You motherfuckers need to get some 12s and 13s in this bitch. You need to get some XLs and double. And this is when we was wearing the clothes big. Mm-hmm. So not only did you not want your size, you wanted a couple, you wanted a couple above your size. Mm-hmm. They don't got double XL and triple XL out there. Because they don't have double and triple XL people up there. They don't got an XL tall. Yeah. It just is what it is. And I'm not comparing myself to her. What I am saying is, if you know you're going into the situation where you have to be accommodated, then you got to either prepare to pay more for that, or B, have a real conversation so you can be accommodated. Yeah. Like, because to then sue Lyft, which was the right thing to do. I'm glad she didn't go after like the driver or whatever, because he's just, sweetheart, he's just, you know.
She definitely gonna get a bag for it.
Yeah, she gonna get a bag for it. But to the accountability part, that's where the accountability comes in. Yeah. You know. You know what I'm saying? You know when you have something abnormal. And I'm not saying right or wrong. I don't know what her situation is, her condition is. I don't know if she has thyroid. I don't know what's going on with her. She could be perfectly healthy at that size. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you. But what I am going to say is you then have to be responsible for the accommodation that you need to fit you. Same way if you're in a wheelchair, you got to call for a different service. Mm-hmm. And so that part is where it gets a little funky, because people get sensitive about it.
Word.
And be like, well, I'm big and I whoop. And it's like, no, nobody's insulting you. Nobody's trying to disrespect you at all. We're just saying that, look, in this situation, for 99.9% of people, they're going to be able to fit in the vehicle, have the ride, and go on about their day. Mm-hmm. You are the exception to the rule. So please understand that you're the exception to the rule and don't go after it. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't make that a me problem when I'm not trying to be, because I don't think dude was rude. I don't think dude was like...
He wasn't rude. I
don't think dude was disrespectful or nothing like that. Because trust me, there's some Lyft and Uber drivers out there that will be disrespectful.
Facts.
That will be rude as fuck to you.
But you just got to... Just be real with yourself.
Yeah, that's all.
Be real with yourself and just do what's necessary, yo.
So you can get it. So you, again, because you want to be comfortable too.
Yeah.
And if you know this ain't going to be a comfortable ride for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, go ahead and get the XL. Go ahead and get the, the big boy Suburban. Mm-hmm. Where you can lay out, you can be comfortable. Because again, I pay for comfort. I pay for comfort. I'm not buying a Mini Cooper. Because it's not going to fit me comfortably. Right. It just ain't. Yeah. So I have an SUV. So I can stretch my legs out. Why you got to ride in that big old truck? Because I like space. Yeah. Because I need space. I need room to do this and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I need room to do.
I'm with you. Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So that's all.
All right. But, sorry she had to go through that, because I know she was embarrassed and hurt.
Yeah,
you know
and I think that's where the lawsuit came from.
Well, for sure.
The lawsuit came from the embarrassment.
For sure.
Came from it. You saying I can't get in it.
Like, and then we recording everything, so,
So that came from that. But got to be real.
All right. So, hey, I saw this story, man, where this husband showed up to his wife's place of business and told her employees, hey, don't let nobody come in her office for about an hour. He showed up on some spontaneous. So he tried to get busy with his wife. She was like, no, this is my place of business. This is where I work. This is where I make my money. We can't do that here. And she was like, in my defense, I give it to him. When we're at home, I give it. There's never a no. There's never a time where he can't get it. I give it to him on the regular. Okay. There's never a no. Okay. She said, but my job is off limits. That's my place of business. But my man didn't accept the no, and he tried anyway. So she started screaming, help me. My man then gets up off of her. People come in there. My man gets up off of her. He takes his ring off and leaves. She ain't seen him since. So she was like, so what do I say to him when he finally showed back up? Go.
Sign these papers.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
I got my attorney.
Cause listen to me.
We got the. You know, I'm gonna tell you what I want and don't want. If y'all got kids, we're gonna work on the custody and all. Yeah. No. Just real quick. Consent is a thing. In and out of a relationship, consent is a thing. I am big on that.
You can be RAPE'd in a relationship.
Yes.
By your spouse.
Yes.
No means no.
Yes.
Whether it's girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife.
Yes.
Same sex lover, whatever. No means no.
All day.
So when you saw she was adamant about it, my man, you got to back up off of that.
Yeah.
I get you being frustrated because you know it's your wife and you trying to be spontaneous, but if she busting you down at the crib with no problem, whenever, wherever, yo, take your ego and just go back to the crib, dog. That's her place of business. Clearly she's trying to remain professional. Mm-hmm. So I understood that. Like, yo, this is my place of business. We can't come here defiling it up. Hey, at the crib, you can slut me out all you want. Not in my place of business.
Right.
And my man, ego,
very much so,
wouldn't allow him to accept the no and go about his business. So he decided to try to force the issue.
Can't.
And she did what she had to do to get out of there. Can't. I don't know this woman past. She could have had some traumatic experiences or something.
But not only that, it's a couple of context clues which people don't pay attention to, but I'm gonna hook y'all up. He said to her employees, don't come in here in her office. She holds a position of leadership.
Yeah.
How do you think that looks as far as a perception? Mm-hmm. If that happens in there.
Cuzzo.
It looks unprofessional.
Ooh.
And I know some of y'all never been in leadership positions, so you don't understand, but let me school you too, because I've been in a couple few. The way that you present yourself at work needs to always be professional, because that's how you're going to be treated at work, especially if you're a person in the protected classes, person of color, a woman, things of that. Like, they're already looking for a reason to call you unprofessional, to look at you in an unprofessional light. And if you do something like that, how do you then walk out fixing your hair like, girl, yes, that's your husband. And yes, you may have had the best intentions in the world. And here's the thing. If she with it, she with it. Like, if she's with it, she's with it. But the minute that she's not, you have to stop.
In the moment.
You have to stop.
Right there in the moment. Right there in the moment.
Favorite saying, volunteers, never hostages. Right. If you don't want to do something, you never have to do it for me. I will stop right there.
And I'm not going to
the minute I hear no.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, the throwing off the ring and all that's childish.
Yeah.
That's childish. Especially if that's the issue, if that's the only issue that you've had with her, and you're not talking to her and you're not communicating with her. That shows that you're not ready to be a man to be in a relationship, sir. Yeah. Because real men communicate. Real men talk when they have a problem, or if this was something that I was trying to do, have a little afternoon delight, and she's just saying, not in the office. Car's right outside. I'm going to ride you around the corner. Like, we're going to go around the corner and go do what we got to do, if it's like that.
Yeah.
But if she's not comfortable doing it wherever, and she says no, it's no. Just like if I'm not comfortable doing it somewhere, and I say no, it's no. And I know that's controversial because men ain't supposed to say no, but no. In 2025, consent is a thing, y'all.
Yeah.
We've learned enough to know that if it's not consensual, Stop. Don't do it. It's traumatic. It's in this case, it's super embarrassing. Super embarrassing. In her place of business, and she holds a position of power, a position of authority. Yeah. And she then has to have conversations about inappropriate relationships.
Yo, that's a great point.
Have conversations about what's appropriate at work and what's not at work. And I'm in here knocking boots in my office, and then I gotta come out. And then again, you told the employees.
1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you told the employees what the fuck we was about to do. Sir, you was wrong, and wrong. Fuck what your intention was, and fuck that that's your wife. Wife does not mean slave.
At all.
Wife does not mean subjugate.
You cooking.
It doesn't mean that. It means that you my partner. And if my partner has a problem with something, we discuss it. And if you really my partner, you'll understand where I'm coming from and ride with it.
There we go.
And that none of that shit happened. And it should have. Like, bro, it's real simple. Again, she didn't even have to add the part of, I'm busting it down. Was she busting it down or not at home?
You just threw away your whole marriage for about 7 minutes.
Yeah. And did you need it at one? Did you need it? Was it just, I took a Viagra pill, I don't know what to do? Like what was going on, sir?
Bro, you could have handled that yourself at the crib, and that would have held you off until she got home.
Yeah, or you could have wrote the dirty little tale. Well, once you get to the crib, baby, I got some. Or you could have been a man, and bro, I'm about to, man, let me go to the store real quick. I'm about to buy some rose petals. I'm about to get some candles going. I'm gonna have somebody come in and cook us something to eat. Kids, get the fuck on. Go with your grandparents, go with your... Yeah. I'm about to have this thing laid the fuck out and set the fuck up. So as soon as she walk in this bitch, we finna knock these goddamn boots. But the minute she says, I'm uncomfortable or I'm not good with it, sir, stop.
No,
ma'am, stop. No. Stop. It ain't worth it. Because now, look what the fuck all this came of. For what? Come on, bro. Just... let's be grown, folks. Let's be grown.
And just to add to it, now you done traumatized this woman. Your wife, I'm sorry, not this woman.
Your wife.
You done traumatized your wife, dog. So let's say they separate, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she tries to move on. Yo, you just done damaged her. Yes. Now the next man got to deal with that.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
We don't think, dog.
We don't
think, man.
That was selfish as fuck. That was selfish as shit. That was me, I. And if you don't want to give me what I want, then you don't love me.
I'm not mad at your effort, but when you saw she wasn't on board with it, hey, mission abort, go somewhere and regroup and come up with something else, dog. You got to let that go.
Yeah, that gorilla pimp shit does not work. And it damn sure don't work in a marriage.
I never played with no.
At all.
I never played with no.
My ear is keen to a no.
I never played with no.
You can't even play with me. Stop, don't. Yep.
Or you...
Yeah.
Because I
don't even know. Yep. Why'd you... Then you got to explain to me. Sweetheart, I don't play with that.
Hey, look, I don't want no smoke.
I don't play with that.
Bro, at all.
Because, same thing I said in the last topic. 6364 black man pull up. Police pull up. The fuck you think they taking?
You?
Fuck you think they taking?
They don't even need to hear the story.
They don't give... Come on. We're going to rough you up a little bit to the precinct.
We know you done it.
Yeah. We're going to give you a 1-2 on the way to the precinct. But yeah, sir. Come on. Put the cuffs on yourself.
Bro.
Go ahead. Yeah, no. You risk your freedom. Come on, bro. Immature. And again, ain't my business, but you'll have some papers drawn up. Right. Go get you a good divorce attorney, draw up them papers. Because if you are in the position that you in where you're a boss, you're going to be all right. There's a man out there that's going to appreciate your boundaries. And again, we talk about this boundary shit. And last thing on this topic, man, y'all better start respecting people's boundaries, bro.
Word.
They don't require you to explain shit. They're there for a reason. Mm-hmm. They're the guardrails.
It ain't your business why.
It ain't your business why. You just need to respect it.
I don't like that.
Yeah. And then if you want to come back and have that conversation later on. But in the moment right now, I'm saying no. And that's it. Mm-hmm. That's my boundary. Mm-hmm. Again, with that person, because again, you're asking for sex from her.
Yeah.
This ain't got shit to do with what you doing individually. You're asking for something for her. You want her to give her body to you. She don't have to do that, my nigga.
At all.
So
whether it's a ring on her finger or not.
Nope.
You're not entitled to it.
At all.
All right, Cuzzo. Trigger warning. This may ruffle some feathers, but here at the Big Zo Podcast, we like to have a little thing called balance.
Yes.
So this is female secrets men learn way too late.
Come on.
Gonna get into it and we'll just see if we agree, disagree, whatever.
Let's get it.
All right, it goes, attraction is conditional. Women don't fall for a man forever. A woman's attraction to you is conditional on your ability to maintain the qualities that initially drew her in. One wrong turn or weakness, and her feelings can shift quickly. Stay sharp, stay confident. We coming in hot.
If you ain't never heard it, fellas, when a woman says I get turned off quick, she's not bullshitting.
At all.
She gets turned off quick.
At all.
It has been more men that's talked themselves out of it than into it.
That's a fact.
It's been more men
That's a fact.
that have talked themselves out of it than into it. Talk to your sisters, your cousins, your homegirls, and let them tell you the stories of, I saw him, I was initially attracted to him, and then he said this. Then he start talking about how much money he has. Then he start talking about how much he wanted to fuck me. Then he start talking about how much how many women he had. You will do some shit, say some shit, trying to close the deal that will fuck you up more than it will help you out. And the shit will dry up like the Sahara fucking desert on your ass. And now you looking crazy. Like, what I do? My nigga, all you can do at that point is just review your notes and go through and maybe have a conversation with her. Hopefully she'll share it with you. But it's more men, they talk themselves out of it than into it.
Look, quick story. So my homegirl, right? Mm-hmm. She don't like dudes that drive Chargers. She hate Chargers. So this dude tried to holler at her. He just so happened to have a Charger. Yeah. So she go, let me just give it a shot. Mm-hmm. They meet up at the little spot. The night was kind of cool. It was cool. Mm-hmm. So they get ready to leave. She go, hey, don't speed off this parking lot. What my man do?
Speed off the fucking parking lot?
And then jumped the curb, wrecked his tire, had to call a tow truck. She blocked him, never talked to him again, and told him, I told you not to speed off this parking lot. Gave him a few words and went on about her business.
Contrary to popular belief to that story, women do not
and she was done with him.
Women do not like when you speed in the car.
Nah.
Especially grown women.
Because first of all, they thinking, yo, you gonna do that with me in the car. Don't Fast and the Furious with my life.
Nope.
This ain't, we're not doing that. You drive like you got some sense. I'm a passenger princess.
Women want to feel safe.
Facts.
That doesn't make them feel safe.
At all.
The adrenaline rush is for the girls. Girls want the adrenaline rush. Ooh, drive fast. And if you don't know, nigga, most women drive like Mario Andretti, they goddamn shit. Lead foot. Because they got shit to do and they got places to go and they got to pick up these kids. They got to drop off these kids and they got to go get these groceries. So these motherfuckers be in their speed and I be in that bitch holding on to the old shit bar looking at her like, God damn. So the last thing she wants is to be holding on to the old shit bar because you decided to show off for her.
Like you the first nigga with a Charger.
We're going to turn this franchise around, fellas. We're going to stop talking ourselves out of the box. We're going to stop doing it.
We're going to strip it down and we're going to build it back up.
We're going to build it back up. We're going to get us some franchise players. We're going to play some meaningful games.
So, all right. So her type is a lie.
Every day of the week.
Most women would say they want a guy who's kind, funny, and stable. But watch who they actually date. Often, they go for men who make them feel excitement and intensity. If he's not that, if he's not what she should want, the thrill usually wins over the checklist.
Facts. I've been a good nigga and I've been a toxic nigga.
Yeah. The toxic nigga
has won every fucking
way
time.
more success.
Has won every fucking time. It's just real.
Yeah.
I've been a great nigga. I've been a church going, won't cuss in front of you, open every door, write you poetry. I have been that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been the I won't text you back today. That nigga wins every time.
I remember being in my Theo Huxtable stage. My girl got pregnant on me. I said, damn, wait a minute. This new to me.
Yeah.
Old nigga got her.
Yeah.
I said, that's part of the game. You
part of the game.
You gotta feel me, B. It's cool.
Yeah. And crazy that we just live these parallel lives. That's when I got cheated on.
That's
long distance relationship, bro. Calling her every day.
Oh, you was doing your due diligence.
Calling her every day.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah.
Just want to be with you.
Just want to be with you.
If you love you.
If you was her right now.
Yeah. The smell of your hair.
Cheated
the
on
scent of you.
Yeah.
Back over where she was at. Get knocked the fuck down. You out here trying to be Mr. And I'm not saying this for all.
And it's not.
What I'm saying is this.
In all cases.
What I'm saying is this. She like what she like.
Facts. And ain't nothing wrong with that.
And when she likes what she likes, and if you what she like, she gonna put up with a lot more from you than she would from another nigga. It's just what it is. Like, so what I would encourage men to do in this situation, be yourself. And let her decide if she fuck with you or not.
Facts.
Just be yourself.
Facts.
Be your complete and utter self. If you don't do it, don't fucking do it. If that ain't you, then don't try to tailor yourself to what the fuck you think she want. Cause nigga, you gonna lose.
But look, just to add to the point though, Cuzzo, you remember that video that went viral with the chick was like, the dude was like such a gentleman.
Did everything right.
And she was like, yo, he corny.
Yeah.
And she ain't, yeah. So it's some validity to the statement.
And again, ladies, and if we clip this, you get in the comments.
Oh, we clipping it.
Okay. You get in the comments to try.
Monday.
Yeah. You get in the comments to try it. I'm just telling you what I know. We only speak from experience here on the Big Zo podcast. So I'm telling you what I know. You can say that if you want, but you know you and your homegirls got a nigga she has no business fucking with, but she keep fucking with him. No business fucking with him. You know it, she know it, but she still fucking with him.
Yeah.
Why is that? Cause he's so good. You know he ain't good. You know he ain't shit. She know he ain't shit. She tells you he ain't shit every day until he calls.
Facts.
Man, that's where sneaky link comes from. That's where, situationship comes from. That's where all them words come from. It comes from the nigga that ain't shit that continues to have access to you. Now, 2025, if we want to be less toxic and we want to start doing healthy relationships, go get you some therapy, go get you some things to kind of build yourself up. But as of today, a toxic nigga winning in her life. In her life. Yeah. He's somewhere.
All right. The nice girl persona is a mask.
Like a motherfucker.
Women are masters of portraying what society wants them to be. Sweet, nurturing, innocent, and kind.
Oh, love you good.
But never let that fool you.
Yeah.
When it comes to getting what they want, many will use manipulation tactics, even if it's subtle. They have an inner edge that most guys aren't prepared for.
Nope. This guy was one of them. I used to think, what is it? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Boy, women can do no wrong. Cheating? Women don't cheat. Lying? She would never lie. Huh? That's some shit niggas do. Women don't do that. Bullshit. I done been on the phone. I done been in the room when you been on the phone with the nigga. Don't act like I don't know. A previous me is in the Side Nigga Hall of Fame. Held it down so motherfucking much. I've seen your work. I've seen what you do. Now go in the house and kiss the nigga.
Cuzzo, don't. Come on, dog.
Yeah, we've done that. I've given some great advice to some women about their relationships. After I fucked.
Don't you leave him.
Yeah.
I worked that out.
Nah, man, y'all good together, man. He just going through some shit.
Yeah.
You know, work hard. Work some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that off. Yeah, work hard. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. He a good dude, man. He be trying. Yeah, oh shit.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just get it out here. Let's just get it out here. Like, and then fuck that. He over here. I got it. So then, like the good girl shit, right? You'll meet her and she'll be on it. You know, I don't do that. Or that's not what I do. Or, you know, I'm saving myself, or all of those things until you tap that side of her and be the freakiest motherfuckers you ever seen in your motherfucker. The good girls, the church girls be the worst ones. I told you, that's where all the hoes be. Church be the worst one. Preacher's kids? What? Preacher's daughters? Huh? Got a list of them.
All right, let's get to the next one, dog.
Okay.
Yeah. She values attention more than commitment. Commitment is nice, but a woman's craving for attention is often more powerful. Women enjoy validation and will seek it from social media, their male friends, or even strangers. This is especially true with younger women. Understand this dynamic and don't be the guy who gets needy for her time.
Yes. Need for her time, more attention, sir. Attention's supposed to be on her. And if you get needy for her time over attention, you will be labeled lame, and she will start fucking with the next nigga immediately. Ask me how I know.
How you know?
Because I've been the next nigga immediately.
Oh, cool.
I've literally been told, you don't be calling me like he do, because I'm not him. I'm desperate. I could give a fuck less. I wish you would act like him. I get that one. I wish you would act like him, but be you. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah. She want to Frankenstein you. She want to combine all
never
of
gonna happen.
I got you. Yeah.
It's never gonna happen. Yeah, so fellas, don't fall for it.
Women make emotional decisions. Women make emotional decisions and back them up later with logic. Women's choices in relationships are based in how they feel, not in logic. This is why a guy with charm and confidence can win over a nice guy with stability. If you're not steering her emotions, her interest will fade. Even if you're perfect on paper. That's a guy with charm and confidence can win over a nice guy with stability.
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because women will tell you, I feel.
You got to make them feel.
I feel.
You got to make them feel.
I feel like, when they arguing, I feel like people remember how you made them feel, not like the other shit. Like that on paper shit looks good, looks great. But bro, you'll get called boring in a minute. If you ain't making, if you're not exciting and you're not making her feel shit. And some women are honest enough to kind of tell you and just be like, hey, like I'm gonna keep it real. Like I want this type of dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't want, Joe Blow. We even we had a guest. I had a guest spot on another podcast, and it was like, why do toxic niggas have the best dick? Was the topic of the podcast. And like that was the explanation that they were giving. And like who they call toxic and who they call the good dude, they were saying like the corporate guy. There's like the corporate guy, he's God-fearing, churchy, he's all of these things like that. And like straight up and down, the women was telling me like, yeah, nah, we don't want that nigga. Straight up, we don't want him. We don't.
Okay.
And I don't want to encourage the toxic male kind of archetype. But what I do want to tell you, just fellas, is just be conscious of that. Just be conscious of, you got to have some edge to you. If you don't, going to end bad.
Don't let her control you. Far too many women say they want a nice, pleasant partner who will follow them around until they get one. Until they get one. Then they're inevitably put off by the lack of strength and autonomy. You think the businessmen, celebrities, and high-value athletes that women swoon over allow themselves to be dictated all their decisions and their actions by some random person. Of course you don't. Make your own choices like an autonomous man. A woman will only respect you when she's unable to manipulate you. No woman ever wanted a man she could easily control. Women will try to gain control and power in a relationship, but she'll respect and admire you if you hold your frame. Now, real quick.
Go ahead.
My mama has said, I don't want no weak man because I will run over him. I was like, but why would you do it if you know he weak? She was like, I just would. She said, that's why I don't want no weak man. Because I know me, I'll run over you. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, my mama got a little tackle, but I been knew that. But yeah, but go ahead, Cuzzo.
Jill Scott said, if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. You're a man first. You're a man first and always. Be a man. Stand on some shit. Stand on some shit. Don't worry about the being like thing. Be respected. Be respected. Now,
that's way more important.
Don't just use it just to use it, and don't ever use it too much to where you're abusive. But it is perfectly okay for you to say, no, we will not do that.
That's a good point, dog. Because sometimes
I will not do that.
That's a good point. Because sometimes cats think being mean and like overly aggressive is like being a man. That's not being a man. That's not what being a man is, dog. You can stand on business and not be an a-hole about it.
A gentle gathering. We say it here. It's just a gentle gathering. I will gently gather that ass. If you get a little beside yourself, I will gently put you back where you need to be as far as respect goes. Because that ain't negotiable for me. That's not negotiable for most men. Yeah. Because we don't accept it from other men. Because it's the threat of violence if a man gets a little too familiar or gets a little too disrespectful with you. The threat of violence is there. Now, there will never be a threat of violence to a woman. But there will be a, hey, this is a boundary and you can't cross it. I don't play that. You can't. The biggest one is how you talk to me.
Facts.
You will never talk to me like I'm a child. You will never disrespect me because I'm not going to disrespect you.
Honestly, Cuzzo?
You're not going to yell at me. You're not going to cuss at me. None of that's going to
That's the one.
Not going to fly.
That's the one. Because address me how I address you.
Yeah.
Because I'm never the one to, I can control my anger and my emotions pretty well. So whenever I have an issue and it's time to address something, I'm coming to you with the utmost respect. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be firm about it. But my tone, my delivery, and the words that I choose to use is going to be respectful.
For sure.
But you're going to feel where I'm coming from. Yeah. And, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, now, if you extra sensitive, then that's just on you. Yeah. But I know how I'm giving it. Yeah. And I expect it the same way. Yeah. She keeps,
say it.
She keeps backup options.
Fuck yes.
She keeps backup options more often than you think. It's common for women to maintain contact with exes or old friends just in case. A woman wants to know she has options if things don't work out. This is why emotional exclusivity is rare. Just so you know, women not clearly showing you off as her man after a few years to her family is also her having backup. As this is how she protects herself from being viewed as taken. This gives her space to be able to look for other guys when and if you break up. That's a sign of a woman with one foot out the door. Now, that last little piece, I don't necessarily agree with for us, like her not showing you off to family and all of that. Because, her family could be trash.
Could be.
And she trying to protect her peace and her relationship and her happiness from crossing over and spilling over into that. Okay. So not saying that that's not true. I just think that's kind of loaded because it can be many reasons why I'm not showing you, I'm not bringing you around my family.
I get you.
Or I'm not posting you on social media.
I get you. That part, I agree with the social media. How I look at it from the family standpoint is more with the family than it is with the friends. I won't bring a lot of people around my family. I'll bring you around the homies. But I won't bring a lot of people around my family if you ain't serious. So, yeah, if a woman's not bringing you around her people, that's for a reason. And yes, two things on that. One, you want the first option. You want the one she really, really wanted. A lot of times that's the case. A lot of times she wanted something else. She met you and said, you'll do. You weren't option one. That's hard to hear, but it's kind of real.
That don't mean she don't love you and she ain't down for you, but...
You weren't option one, my nigga. Option one is somewhere knowing that he's option one.
It's always the one that got away.
He may have fucked up. He may have did some foul shit. He may have did some fucked up shit, but he knew he was option one. And you ain't option one, my guy. And for certain women, again, when it comes to that safety and security, if you ain't all of it, yeah, she gonna have a guy or two that, hey, I may go get money from Gerald. I know I got Ricky over here when I need my back broke. Man, I know if I really, really need something fixed, I got Lamont. Like, different roles for different men. I'm not saying all women, and I'm definitely not putting it on all of y'all. I'm saying that this happens, that she has options, and she's choosing you until she ain't. That's all. She's choosing you until she's not. And this is more of a beautiful woman thing, a popular woman thing. Like, they're always going to have options. They're always going to have one. And that's why they're not necessarily 1 foot out the door, but it is like, well, nigga. Like, they're not going to go crazy like women go crazy when you break up. And they like, I want you back. I'm emotional. They going to be like, okay. Like, if she just, you like, hey, I don't think this is working. And, I'm going to go on by my day. And she's like, okay. Oh, yeah, nigga, you was not number one. You was not number one. She, okay. I mean, it hurts. And I'm going to be okay. That means she has Gerald. Like, just know that. Just know. And I could be wrong. I've been wrong. Sound quite like this. I think this is going to be controversial. I think this is going to be the one they're going to be arguing in the comments saying that, Cuzzo ain't shit. I'm here for it. But I ain't lying. I've been all these niggas. Been weed guy.
Food nigga.
Been food nigga. Been break your back nigga. I've been all them niggas. Every last one of them. Just fellas, know your role.
Know your role and thrive in it.
And play it well.
Yeah, thrive in it.
Your game to rebound? Rebound, my nigga.
Hey.
That's all.
All right. Hey, look, I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube, bro. I was looking up some old videos, man, and it just made me think about BET back in the day.
Yeah, man.
I think BET should bring back everything that they were doing back in the day. Bring back the show that Donnie Simpson used to host.
Video Soul.
I heard they bringing back 106 in Park. From what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but it's circulating around. Bring back all of that stuff, dog. Yo, especially, you know who they should bring back? Cedar. With all this new technology and this AI, bring back Cedar. You remember Cedar?
I remember Cedar. I'm with you.
Bring that back, dog.
But I need you to show your work. Tell me why. Show your work.
Just because with the way technology has advanced and improved, if you remember the show back in the day, it was so generic looking.
Yeah, her character. And no, she could actually be an AI character on her own.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But I just mean, like, why you want the nostalgia of bringing back the old show?
Because it was lit back in the day, and that's what we needed, and we need to get back to that. It was more so like a Black Pride thing, dog. Like even Donnie Simpson with the R&B with the late night Midnight Love.
Yeah, Midnight Love.
That's just what we need, dog. We don't have no love no more. We don't have that. Everything is ratchet. Everything is violent. Everything is aggressive. Everything is drugging and whatever. But we need those shows, man. Yo, kids used to come home to watch 106 and Park. True. Bow Wow, he the king of 106 and Park.
True.
Yo, kids was coming home to watch them shows. True. We was coming home. We was glued to BET. True. The programmer was fire. I just would like to see those shows come back, dog. I see they brought back Comic View. But I just think it's money in all of that. If it's done properly, whoever's handling it, I don't know if it's ran by us anymore, but it's money in them shows, dog. They could bring back all of them shows.
So that's the two things.
Rap City.
That's the two things.
Bring it back.
The first would be is I don't think it's black owned anymore. I think it's owned by Viacom. So that would make it difficult. Mm-hmm. 2, I'm with you. And I'll tell you who they should bring in to do the programming. Bring in Will Packer.
Will Packer. I'm not
bring in Will Packer and have him.
I'm not mad at that.
And have him.
I'm not mad at that.
Head of programming and have him go crazy with the programming. I think you'll get a quality product. I think he has the connections. I think he has the reach to bring in the right people and put them in the right positions to be able to do those shows correctly. Because my only reservation would be who would host what. And what young stars do we have that can pull it off?
And see, this is where I was going with it. So you could bring like the OGs of BET. Not saying let them do it, but because you want fresh blood, you want new.
Gotta have fresh blood.
But consultants, input, producing, directing. Yo, Tigger can handle BET. He's still popping. Yeah. He's still current.
Tigger, Rap City. That's your show.
That's yours. Run it.
Free and AJ.
Come back.
106 and Park.
Behind it.
Run it.
Yeah, that's
Video Soul.
That's all I'm saying.
Donnie Simpson. Run it. You hire the talent. You hire the folks. You pick the, pick the videos and the things that we want to show. You pick the artists that we want to interview. I think.
Because I ain't gonna say I think Kevin Hart and Mike Epps doing Comic View.
Yes.
Kevin Hart producing it. He's behind it. Mike Epps hosting it, or he may be doing something else too. I'm not sure. I ain't really researched it, but I know that's what them two got going on.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Because the niggas is goats in their field.
Yeah. And we have enough black talent, to your point.
Absolutely.
We have enough black talent to where we should just do an influx of black talent on this show, on this network, and just have a bunch of. So I get what you're saying.
You know who could host 106 and Park, dog? DC Young Fly. Pair him with a woman. I don't know, give me somebody, dog. But I think DC Young Fly will hold.
I got a different name.
What, for us, like a counterpart?
No, or a host. I got a different name. Casanat.
For sure.
Casanat.
For sure.
Casanat.
Yo. Yeah, I like Kai, dog.
Casanat.
Yeah, he fire. You know what? Boy.
Casanat. And then give me a Zendaya or give me somebody a little bit more cultural. Like somebody a little bit more musical. That would be the tough part.
Yeah.
Is finding a
Coco Jones?
Coco Jones could work.
Yeah. Coco Jones fire.
Coco Jones could work.
She fire.
Coco Jones could work.
And she's a little older than Kai.
She's a little older than Kai.
You have that dynamic.
She's musical. She has the connect. That could work. But to your point, those could be discussions that could be had to actually start to, because I think with everything that's going on in this climate, we need to get back to us.
Yeah.
We need to get back to us.
We need that.
We need to get back to the promotion of black institutions and colleges. We need to get back to the promotion of black shows.
Yep.
We need to get back to us, because that's the only thing that's going to get us through. We're so concerned with what they're doing out there. If we get back to us, it will be unstoppable.
It would be unstoppable, dog.
It could be unstoppable.
His from the street. You can get my man Marco
Drewski.
Or even better.
Yeah, you get Drewski for that. Drewski would kill that.
The talent is out there.
Yeah.
The talent is out there.
Like Drewski,
just need to be put in
whole
place.
show, his whole could have been records is just that. That's all it is for real. It takes off of his from the street. Because he brings in people and he's talking to them and he's like actual people, but no, they not. You can have him on there just like, to your point though, yeah.
I just think it's gold, dog.
Yeah.
Go in the archives, blow the dust off of all of that. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. Put new popular faces in front of it, and even start to sponsor and promote some of the podcasts and whatnot in that space. Like more so than having a DC Young Fly host 106 in Park, I would just bring the 85 South show to BT.
Facts. Excuse me.
Whole thing. Midday. Turn on your TV.
Hey, yo,
85 South.
Fam, first of all of them three niggas individually, fire. Together,
amazing.
Fire.
Amazing.
Yo,
amazing.
They cold.
Their
dog.
chemistry,
they
amazing.
cold, dog. Carlos,
chemistry
Chico,
is
and DC,
amazing.
man, they cold, bro. Yeah.
But it's Get some
But
comments on that. I think we could pull some shit off if BET is listening. Y'all tag BET. If BET is listening, I think that's an idea y'all need to explore. I think y'all really need to explore going back to like we're overdue for a 90s type of black era to where it was really, really uplifting. It was really, really black, and we were really, really concentrated on the culture.
Yep.
And the people that came into the culture had to come into the culture. Like we weren't trying to find y'all. If you find us and you fuck with Rap City, then you fuck with Rap City.
Absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
if you fuck with 106 apart, you want fucks with 106 apart. That's when you get Justin Timberlake with braids.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to be a part of the culture.
Yeah.
Because TRL was over there.
It was.
But they came their asses right back over like, no, this where the cool at.
This where the cool at. The cool kids over there, so we're going that way.
Yeah.
I just it could be done.
It can be done.
I
like it.
And I think it can
I like it.
It can bubble and blow
like
all
it.
this out the water, dog.
I like it.
Letter time.
Let's do a letter.
All right, so real quick disclaimer, ladies. This is she wants you ladies' opinion about this particular situation when dating and getting to know a guy in the beginning, because it went left kind of quick. I'm recently divorced after a 15-year marriage and 23-year relationship. I'm in my late 40s and decided to give this dating scene a try. Let me just say, baby, this new dating scene is a mess. A couple weeks ago, after a concert, my girls and I decided to go to a bar. While there, I met a gentleman. While my girls and I were having a conversation, him and his friend politely asked if they could give their point of view on the subject. We invited them in on the conversation. After a while, he and I were having our own conversation. We talked for most of the rest of the night. Good convo, and then we exchanged contact information. He walked us to the car and asked that I simply text him to let him know I got home safely, which I did. The next day, we talked for a while, but nothing too deep or profound, just a normal getting to know you conversation. Over the next couple of days, we would converse in the mornings while I would be on my way to work. But again, nothing earth-moving. One evening, he called and I was still working, and I told him I'd call him back once I was done. I called him back, he didn't answer, and sent a response text saying he would call me right back. She said, okay, cool. After a couple of hours when he called me back, I was on another call and I didn't answer. He then called back again within 5 minutes. Again, I didn't answer. And then he called back again within 10 minutes of the last call. I didn't answer that call either. I ended my call that I was on shortly after he called the third time and returned his call. In my mind, I'm thinking, is it an emergency? What's up? But I didn't say anything about the calling, and when he didn't provide an explanation, I thought maybe it was just a fluke or something. Again, it's only been a couple of days since we met, a week at most. On this day, we actually had an in-depth good conversation and talked for about a good 2 hours before he had to end the call. A couple of hours passed and he calls back, but I was asleep and didn't answer. I wake up to find that he called at 7:41, 7:45, 7:52, and 8:23. I instantly blocked him. Was I wrong? Do you guys think he deserved an explanation? Isn't that a red flag? And just a little background on him. He's 52, divorced 2 times. She would like to ask you ladies, what are your deal breakers when it comes to dating and getting to know stage. So now she sent me the call log, Cuzzo, and on Saturday he called at 2:35, 5:43, 7:41, 7:45, 7:52. Then on another day he called at 5:55, 6:35, 9:14, 9:16, 10:06, 10:09, 11:03, 11:08. Damn it, man.
Run, nigga, run. Run, run, run. Run, nigga, run. Run.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah. That's stalker vibe.
Run.
They got stalker written all over.
Fuck out of there. Run. No.
You are wrong.
You did the right thing. Fuck up out of there. Fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Nah.
Ain't no way. If ain't no emergency, ain't no way. Oh my God. Two things, fellas. This and the what you doing niggas have to stop.
Yo.
You gotta stop.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stop. Even if it ain't evil, it's annoying. It's annoying. And nobody wants to be annoyed at this big age.
Mm-mm.
If you don't got nothing going on, go find something to do. Please. But do not call me no 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times you see I ain't answering.
Bro, that's crazy. Bruh.
Run.
You did right.
Get up out of there.
You did right.
I'm definitely gonna let our audience of amazing, beautiful women tell you what's going on. But I promise you, they're probably gonna agree with me on this one. I'm pretty sure you got what you said. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
Homie tripping.
You did the right thing.
Homie tripping.
You did the right thing. That got
homie tripping hard.
That has and this coming from me. That got stalker written all over it. It got controlling written all over it. It got possessiveness written all over it. And it may have abuse written all over it. Like that's way too much. And then you said my man was divorced 2 times. Yo, it's the reason why he divorced twice. And him calling like that just kind of adds to the reasoning. Yo.
Context clues, y'all.
Man,
context clues. People will let you know who they are if you just let them talk and speak enough. They will let you know who they are. And when they show you, believe them. Because wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. You showed restraint. I would have blocked. Third one, block, delete. You're not gonna annoy me. You don't know what I was doing. You don't know what was going on. You don't know if I was tending to my kids. You don't know if I'm in the hospital. You don't know if one of my friends or family's in the house. You don't know what's going on with me. Like
you blowing up my spot.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it is, whether it's some low or just some on the up and up. Yeah. Bro, why you blowing my phone up like that?
Yeah.
We don't even know each other like that.
Yeah.
And whew, yo, that's
some people are needy.
Scary, dog.
Some people are needy, and I get that. But that's a you problem, that needy shit.
Word.
Like that's a you thing.
Yeah.
You got to figure that out for yourself and figure out why I'm, because having a partner is not required. It's nice. And when you got someone that you can spend your life with, that's the dopest shit in the world to me. But that person's not obligated to like answer the phone for you or to come through like the things that we think that folks are supposed to do in the beginning stages.
And then
they don't have to.
Yo, let's say she answered, and then you ain't talking about that. She said the conversations was dry. So you trying to hold me hostage, dog?
And people do that a lot.
Yeah.
People do that. That's why I'm a fan of texting.
Yeah.
I'm a real fan of texting. Not because I don't like to talk on the phone, because I'll talk on the phone. But talk to me when you want to talk to me. Mm-hmm. Don't just call me because you ain't got shit going on.
You bored or you got some time to kill.
Yeah.
So let me call you.
So I can kill some time. And it's like,
take you from what you doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Because even if I'm doing nothing, I plan to do nothing.
I love doing nothing.
Nothing
is one of my favorite things to do. Yeah.
7:45, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing.
Hey, my piece, dog.
Nothing.
My piece.
Shit.
My piece. But
because when people hear that, they think, "Oh, well, I get the feeling that time." You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
And just because I'm off work or free, yo, that does not mean I'm here for you. You don't get to occupy my free time. No.
Hey.
No.
Now, if you have something going on and you really want to talk to me, or you have something you need to discuss, you've had a day, let's get to that. Like, let's get to that. But no, run.
Yo.
You did the right thing, run. Love to hear your ladies, y'all, like when we clip this, give it to her.
Yeah.
Because, I'm saying get out of there.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Why women should date multiple men.
Let's go.
It allows you to compare and contrast the attributes and compatibility in numerous men. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely think women should date, like, yo, date them all, not fuck them all.
Yeah.
That's all we saying.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with going on a date.
Nothing wrong.
Getting to know a guy, trying to figure out, if he sparks something in you or not. You don't have to lay with every dude that you date that feeds you a meal. Yeah. You don't have to do that.
Yeah. And also realize it's perfectly okay if he's a list guy, which means he checks off your boxes, but y'all not compatible.
Facts.
That's cool. Don't feel away about that. That's cool. That's perfectly fine.
Because that list don't necessarily equate to chemistry.
No.
Or not even compatibility.
Mm-hmm.
He can fit the description of looks, career, or whatever, but when it comes down to that internal, that's where that connection, that supersedes all of that.
Gotta be there.
It supersedes all of that.
Gotta be there.
Science has proved dating multiple people balances the chemicals in your brain. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. It helps you to reserve emotional and intimate involvement with the wrong man.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Could elaborate?
When you put your time and energy into one person, that's where your emotions lie. If, let's say, this person is not compatible with you, and I'm saying compatible more than chemistry, because I'm assuming that the chemistry part is there. He looks good, he smells good, he's tall enough, he's bright enough, or he's dark enough, or he's whatever enough that you need him to be. But y'all are on two different wavelengths as far as life goes. He may have more obligations and responsibilities than you're used to as far as kids, job, whatever. You may have more obligations or responsibilities than he's used to. Whatever y'all not seeing on the same page on. But when you have, not necessarily the options, but when you are just dating and making it casual, now you have the option to say, hey, me and homie ain't on that, or he's not applying enough pressure, or I don't think he's serious.
Yeah.
You can then move on and not feel obligated like you're ending something. Like I'm ending, because people will end relationships that they've never been in.
Yeah.
Because nobody ever said that we were in a relationship. But you're talking to one person, so you think that I'm supposed to talk to him every day. I'm supposed to talk to him for 3 or 4 hours every day. I'm supposed to check on him. I'm supposed to buy him stuff for his birthday. I'm supposed to make sure no, you don't. If you're just dating, you can just remain in that stage until someone shows interest and y'all are on the same page.
Then if it don't work out, you don't feel like your time has been wasted. A lot of women feel like their time being wasted when it don't work out is because you done slept with him and you done added another count to your body. So refrain from that until, I don't know, whenever the time is right. So that way, if it don't work out and you ain't done laid with this man, hey, you ain't no harm, no foul. All you just lost was a little bit of time.
Right.
I got some Nike at the door. I'll be right back. Next one. It sends a man the subliminal message. He'll have to work to win your heart.
As he should.
Nothing wrong. Yo, that's actually kind of where some women are dropping the ball. We will put forth the least amount of effort if we can get away with it. there's nothing wrong with making the man work for it. I'm not saying jump through hoops and do all of that, but yo, make them wait. Don't always be accessible. Keep them kind of guessing a little bit within reason. You don't want to run too fast because you'll get out of our sight. We'll turn around and go home. So,
being courted.
Thank you.
You want to be courted.
Thank you. Be pursued.
Yeah,
be pursued. And texting for 2 weeks, that is not time together. Yeah. That is not effort being put in. Texting is easy.
Especially if he's in the city that you're in. Like, if you're dealing with somebody out, I get that. But if, like, y'all are, like, within range to date, then dates should be planned.
Absolutely.
Because that's how you get to know somebody by being in their presence. Like, you need to be in their presence. You know, 80% of, I think it's either 80% or 70% of communication is nonverbal.
You need to be able to feel that energy.
Yeah, you need to be able to look a man in the eye and see what he's on.
Excuse me. You won't be too attached to the wrong guy.
Right.
And that goes back to the other point that you made. You're not focusing on one guy. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket, man. Right. So it's just the balance of it. Until that one dude step up to the plate and assures you, yo, I'm the one for you. Yo, date him. Date him. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Date him.
I heard this on the awful show Pop the Balloon, but it's a dope phrase that he said. She asked the question. She said, hey, do you have a roster of women that you text? He said, yeah, I got a roster of women that I text. I'll be honest. He said, but ain't none of them in the game.
What? Huh?
I said, I like that.
All right.
I like that, sir.
All right.
I'm going to use women for y'all. Like, you can have a group of men that you texting, but if they ain't in the game, they ain't in the game. Meaning, who's serious? Obviously, you don't think they serious. Obviously, you don't think they serious yet. Till somebody steps up and show you that they don't play about you. Be cool.
You are less likely to accept bad behavior.
Because you don't have to.
Because you don't have to. Because you know why? Because he can go and you can call my man over there who probably going to treat you better than he was anyway. He probably waiting on you. Mm-hmm. And he going to put forth all the effort that you're looking for. Now, he may not be as good looking as type A, but how you feel? How you make you feel? How you make you feel?
Yeah, who really putting forth their pressure? Because I promise you, when you do have I ain't gonna call it a roster, a little disrespectful, but when you are dating and you have several options, then what it does is let you know where people are lacking at. Mm-hmm. Yo, when I talk to Dante, like, I can actually have a conversation with him. We can talk forever. We can talk for hours about anything.
Yeah.
Tyrone actually plans dates. He's very thoughtful. And you can compare and contrast on what you're looking for. So that's the thing. Compare it on what you're looking for as opposed to a point system.
Yeah.
On who's better and who's best. It's like, what do you like about the dating experience that you're getting from said men that you're dealing with? Mm-hmm. And then can I build upon that? Can we build together on what you're giving me? Because there's some men that are just good at the initial stage of dating.
Yeah.
They're really good. They know all the spots. They know where to take you. You're excited. You fun. You laughing. You joking. But when it's time to actually talk about life,
ain't no substance, bro.
They ain't got no substance for you. They ain't got no plans. They ain't got no plans for you. They ain't got no plans for themselves.
But they fun though.
But they fun as fuck. They know where all the tacos and Mexican eateries are. You know what I'm saying? They at every hookah bar and cigar lounge in the city.
They fun.
But when it comes to, hey, okay, cool, we've done that. Can we build something together? Are you trying to get a house? Are you trying to get or where you trying to live? How's your career going? What are your career goals? Like, that shit has to matter.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, man, I want to just talk about some things that annoy me that I'm sick of on this internet, man.
Okay, let's go.
I've had enough, dog. Yo. And this is very specific.
Okay.
This is to the internet women who like the attention seekers.
Okay.
I get annoyed with that question. And I get it. You're just trying to create traffic in your comments and you're trying to get, I get the purpose of it. It just annoys me. I hate when the girl goes, one night with me or $50,000. Heifer, $50,000 every time. Every time. $50,000. What makes you think you that fine that a dude gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna pass on this $50,000 and go spend a night with her. $50,000 every time. Every time, Cuzzo. Who are you? No, that annoys me. Hey, yo, I see it all the time, and it burns me up every time. Yo, I have like typed like a comment, and then like, man, hey, don't and I delete it and go on about my business. But that just burns me up, dog. Who are you? 50,000? Give it to me. 10,000? Give it to me. 5,000? Give it to me. I don't care.
Oh, you want me to go?
Oh, if you had something, if not, I just wanted to just address internet shenanigans that annoy me, and that is one that stands out to me.
So y'all got to stop with that, because if you a hoe, say you a hoe. Like, if you're a hoe, say you're a hoe. Like, it's cool. Like, it's plenty out here. It's the thing to do nowadays. Like, so, yeah, I know it's attention seeking and all of that stuff, but
hoeing is the thing to do.
If you are exchanging money for access to you, that is prostitution. All day, every day, and twice on Sunday. So all of these people saying, because that's the thing that annoys me. How you gonna say you like me and you ain't send me no money? Word? Word? That's the requirement. I have to send you money to say that I like you? Then I don't like you. Yeah. Now where we are. I don't like you.
Where we go from
Say
here?
yeah. Send your shit. Oops. Now this is where we are.
Yeah.
You know. So the that annoys me. Fake relationship gurus get on my fucking nerves, especially if you are not, or you can't show me a successful relationship. If you can't show me some type of credentials or something or work that you have done to become this. You have people who never been married, no ring, don't have the desire to be married, that are telling married people about their business. How does that work, Sway? How does that work? Yeah. I'm gonna come to you, and then giving horrible advice, giving awful advice to people. We are not an advice show. That's not what we do
at all.
We here to entertain. We here to give you the real. We here to give it from our perspective.
That's it.
It's Zoe and Leon.
Like word up. Like look.
It's Zoe and Leon.
Don't listen.
Good, bad, or indifferent. I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah. You don't have to agree. You don't have to take it. You don't even have to like it. None of that shit. Because I'm not on here saying I'm a life coach that I can get you to A point. No.
Nah.
I have experienced a lot of what some of these women have gone through. And I've been through a little bit because I've been on this earth a little bit. And for the fellas, for the younger fellas, I've seen it. So I'm only telling you from my experience and from my perspective, because that's all we can do. I can tell you what works for me. I don't know what's going to work for you. You got to figure out what works for you. But what a lot of them will do is they will give you the worst advice in the fucking world. Next one. The don't sleep niggas. You guys are annoying.
What's that?
You know. So I wake up every day, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Nah.
Because I got to get to it.
Nah.
I read 10 books. Then after I read my 10 books, I pray, I meditate, and then I start watching the market. Because if I don't make 15,000 a day, why am I alive? Yeah. I don't even see why I should live. So after I do that, I run a 5K, because why ain't you running a 5K every day?
Yeah.
These niggas.
Yeah, man. Yuck.
I don't rest. I don't sleep. I just hustle all the damn time. You niggas get on my fucking...
I'm asleep, dog.
To lead. God damn.
One thing I'm going to do is go to sleep.
Yeah. Next one, we ain't going to go too far. But next one, look, ladies. If I'm on your page, okay, and you've given me 376 ass and bikini pics, I'll post your kid in the next one. You're fucking up the rhythm. Okay?
You can't have a moment.
We all know what we're here for. Don't give me the Bible scripture next. Don't do that.
And I know they see that post don't be doing the numbers that the other ones do.
Yeah. Don't do that to me. You knew why I was here.
Yo, that would hurt my feelings, dog, if the only time my content is doing numbers is if when I'm doing all of this. Yeah. But when I post my son, like, mommy daughter day, and it's half of what I normally do, yeah, that'll
man, or get another page for that. Again, I'm talking about the extreme, because I'm serious. The extreme ones. Your OnlyFans is the link in the bio.
Yeah.
You're selling ass and titties. So what you selling?
Don't post your children.
I don't give a fuck what man doing.
Whoo.
Psalms 31 ain't applying to you.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
You're fooling no one.
Cause it's a dirty game, all right, brother.
Damn, but it's so many. I could have went on the fake sports conspiracy theory niggas, or the niggas that get on there and act like they can do what athletes do.
Yeah.
And get to talking shit about them.
I just had a little.
I would have hit that shot.
Yeah, shut up.
When?
Yeah, shut up.
When, nigga? Yeah. When would you have hit that shot?
Yeah. It's weird out here, bro.
Yeah,
it is weird times out here, dog. Hey, so before we get out of here, get a people, because 2025 finna be.
It's finna be crazy.
It's finna be.
Yeah, it's finna be
something.
Wild. It's finna be a wild time.
Give them some words of encouragement.
It's gonna be a wild time. Look,
get out of here, bro.
Self-love.
Self-love.
Love you. Love
you.
yourself.
Love
please love yourself, and love yourself enough to know that it is okay to take a break from people when you need to cut things off that no longer serve you, to evolve when you need to.
And it's okay to feel things.
It really is. This trend of savagery that we have embarked upon, to where I don't feel anything. I'm not, we name call people for doing human things.
Mm-hmm.
Like liking women.
Like liking women.
So what am I supposed to? I'm not supposed to like women as a man. If I'm a heterosexual man and I like women, I'm not supposed to see them as people and agree with them. Like, just using that as an example, but I'm just saying, you're human. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some love. Everything starts and ends with you. Your happiness starts and ends with you. If you are looking outside for your happiness, you're looking in the wrong place. Starts inside with you. Do your work. Concentrate on you first.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what you can't control. But you gotta concentrate on you first. And last thing, watch how you talk to yourself. Watch how you talk to yourself.
Definitely, dog.
When you get to talking to yourself crazy, you're going to start to get some crazy ass results.
Mm-hmm.
Watch how you talk to yourself. Talk to yourself with the love, honor, dignity, and respect that you need to talk to yourself with, because you worth it. So that's what I got for you all 2025. Trust me, this shit's going to be wild and weird. You watch the news, you watch what's going on CNN. The political stuff is wild. The Target boycott has some of us a little divided. All those stuff is crazy. And
Target can go to hell.
Target can go to hell.
Bitch.
Yeah, Target can go to hell. And there's a couple other places that can go to hell.
Y'all broke my heart. Target was my spot, dog.
I felt that, though.
I used to take my son to Target when he was like 4 and just run up and down the toy aisle.
I felt that. You said you broke my heart.
It has, man, my son used to bond in Target. I'm telling you, Cuzzo, we would go to Target. I didn't buy nothing. I let him play with the toys on the shelf, all the little action figures and all that. I may buy him one toy. Dog, we in there for about 30 minutes. I'm just letting him rock. I'd be like, you good? Uh-huh. All right, come on, let's go. We would go in Target, dog, like a couple times out the week.
You said you broke my heart.
You broke my heart.
Damn.
You broke my heart. And for what? But who am I? But like Cuzzo said, love yourself. Protect yourself. Respect yourself.
Man, like that.
Big Zo Podcast.
Like, share, subscribe.
My man.
Get on that YouTube.
Yes, sir.
TikTok still alive. We on TikTok. We gonna figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Because it seems like every time he posts, I can't post. Every time we gonna figure this shit out on TikTok. Oh, also follow us both on Instagram if you're not already. I'm Mr_Mix1, and your Instagram is
Lil Zo Daddy.
Yeah. So if you're not following us, please follow us on Instagram. Let's get those numbers up on those platforms while we still own those platforms. Hopefully a black platform emerges so we can move over to it.
Fan base, let's get it popping.
Yeah, let's get it popping.
We out.